Hello, everyone. First of all, I'm very glad that I have the chance to speak in front of you about a theme that personally caught my attention. Today, I will address the topic of choices and constraints among teenagers and the difficulties they face in trying to express themselves and make their own distinct journey from that of their parents. When was the last time you asked yourself, what makes me really happy? What do I want to do in life? Which are my abilities or what defines me as an individual? Today, more and more teens do things just for the sake of their parents. Whether they think that they will improve their relationship with them or they don't want to argue with them, it is certain that they do less of what they want and wish for and more of what their parents tell them to. Let us imagine that you went to the university your parents wanted and you've built a future they always dreamed of. There are three possibilities. One, they were right. You are happy, you have a well paid job, and you do what you like. Two, you realize that the chosen job doesn't define you and you give up on it in order to do something you like. But what if it's too late? Unfortunately, here comes the third and the saddest part. Sometimes it is too late to change something. You regret and think, how would it have been if? I admit that I personally haven't been in this situation, as I am still a teenage girl living her high school days. But I will talk about a person who inspires me and who is my role model in my life, my mother. She went through a similar situation. She has always been a creative and a communicative person. She wanted to become a hairstylist, but her mother didn't agree with that. She tried to explain her that that's what she really wanted to do. That was her passion, but despite these reasons, my grandmother didn't agree. So, in the end, as there were other times when parents weren't so understanding with their children, my mom became a dental technician. Years passed and she started to enjoy what she was doing, but eventually she gave up on it in order to start a family. In her free time, she discovered a new hobby. She was making paintings and goblins, these hobbies being relative to her creative path and part. So, after she gave birth to me and my sister, she started to create original things, like hats and scarves for me and my sister. Then she discovered a new hobby, also relative to her creative side. She was making jewelries. Seeing that she is good at it, I, along with the rest of the family, have encouraged her to go to another level and to create not just for us, to combine the passion and the talent she has with a profession in the true sense of the word. And that's how my mother's current job took off. She has made hundreds of jewelries and sold them, being appreciated by so many people for the beautiful things she created. She's very happy when she works and when she realizes that her job is appreciated, and she often wonders why she hasn't started earlier to create them. That is a good example that shows you that if you follow your heart and you do what you like, nothing can make you happier. I know all the parents want for their children to have a well-paid job that ensures them a decent living, but is money the most important thing in the world? Can earning more money brings us a bigger satisfaction than doing what you really want to do? She didn't judge her mother for not letting her to do what she wanted, but from my point of view, the lack of communication was the main factor which influenced their relationship in a negative one. Some parents don't understand or know what makes their children very happy. For some parents, staying at office all day may be relaxing, but for their children, being relaxed, happy, being among people who communicates, who shares idea, and who discover new things together. Try to discover yourself. Be honest to yourself. Try to imagine how do you want your future to look like, and more importantly, what makes you happy. Don't make decisions just to contradict your parents. Take them because this is the way you want to follow. One last aspect I would like to talk about is choosing the same career as your parents. And now, I'm addressing the parents. Whether you are lawyers, engineers, doctors, or teachers, why would your child follow the same path as yours? Do you really want them to follow in your footsteps? Have you ever thought that your child is doing it just to please you, to make you proud and not to disappoint you? The most important thing for the parents is to be on their side because even if they will fail, they will have you by their side. Don't forget they are taking risks and fight for their dreams. In the end, I would like to thank my parents because they have always been supporting me and believing in me, in my choices. I want to thank you for your time and a little advice. Remember to follow your heart. Thank you.